in the Caribbean.
Yeah, we got both ends here to talk about. So let's start with the part that people are saying to me, it's very giving California, but here we are in Manhattan talking about wildfires, and in New Jersey, and in Hartford, Connecticut, where they're 9 inches below average for fall alone when it comes to a deficit of rain. We desperately need rain. Rain's rain in a drought, and that's why, because it will evaporate right away. They're coming through these fronts dry, and that just means more wind. So we've got elevated fire danger in Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and then we got to look at the tropics, because what will become Sarah is going to skirt Honduras here through the weekend. And it's going to take its time, kind of make it through into Florida, whatever is left of it. We will have much more updates as it gets a little bit closer, George.
Okay, Ginger, thanks. We'll return now to the rest of the
saving tips for us, but you can go about some weather right now.
Let's talk about it, because just because we don't have rain also means that a lot of New England not getting snow. So
fun.
They've been making snow pretty aggressively whenever it's cold enough. This is Sunday River up in Maine. I don't know how efficient it is with all of the relative humidity so low. Like New York City, 37. Your local weather in 30 seconds.
An eye-opening look at this issue. Good morning again, Ginger, but this is really dangerous.
Good morning. I've been wanting to do this story for a long time. You see me all the time in storms. I'm standing in front of a tree that sliced through a home, and often it kills people. And one of the deaths that happened this year really hit a nerve with me. It was a 12-year-old boy in New Jersey who died last month in his own backyard. It was windy. He was playing with a friend, but a tree suddenly fell on him. There was not a thunderstorm around. We know that trees are dangerous when there are storms like that, but we're learning that a dead or weak tree can also fall on a sunny day with little or no wind. And with extreme weather fluctuations, like our current drought here in the Northeast after a supersaturated winter, trees are stressed and they're falling more easily. And here's what most of you are probably thinking right now. Tree removal is way too expensive. Sometimes it could be thousands of dollars. But if you go with a certified arborist, they can often save you money. It might just be that a limb needs trimming or maybe to be held up, and that can just be hundreds of dollars. So it's like preventative medicine. That pruning could save the tree, it could save you the thousands and the cost of the fall if it goes on to one of your loved ones or your home. It's an insurance policy, really. And get this, that yearly checkup is often free.
You know, a tree issue may not always necessarily be your responsibility.
That's the exciting part, too, is a lot of these are on the periphery of somebody's yard. Depending on where you live, if a tree is close to the road or you think that it might be in a town or state property, it could be up to them to pay for it. So it's worth looking into. And if you remove a tree, do consider replacing it and look at what's changed as far as what trees work where, as far as natives, because that's evolving, too, as we warm up.
What do you mean by that?
So, like, as we warm, the temperature's warm, he's saying that there are trees that we used to say, hey, put these in because they'll last forever. Not anymore.
Ooh, wow. This was so eye-opening.
I hope so.
Thank you for this.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Coming up later, new hope in the fight against breast cancer. And next, the new findings about popular...
Coming up, a look back at a special event, the babies that were born live on GMA. We're going to meet them, and they're all grown up. Your local news and weather next. We'll also take a VHS. When everybody gets a copy, we'll hand that around. Half of the District of Columbia is in severe drought, so you desperately need the rain, and you're going to get some this afternoon. Part of that rain that doesn't get up here does get to you, but then we all dry out and we warm up. It'll be windy, not great for fire danger going into the weekend. Temperatures, though, will be well above average and comfortable. Speaking above average, Global October Climate Report came in, the warmest October on record for North America, warmest year to date for the globe. Let's get a check a little closer to home. Back now on GMA, we have all the excitement of Formula One, which is just 1 week until the big event. This segment is sponsored by Visit Las Vegas, and they gave me a preview of all the fun surrounding that heart-pumping race that weaves through the city's iconic strip. Oh, takes me right back. Thank you so much to our sponsor, Visit Las Vegas, for that incredible behind-the-scenes look. If you want to be part of a unique Formula One experience, there is still time to plan a last-minute visit. Let's get a check now a little closer to home. We just got the drought monitor update. New York City, all the lower Hudson Valley is in severe drought. That's the third highest rate for the fires. Let's talk tropics, though, because we're watching what will likely be Sarah. It'll skirt along Honduras's coast. That's why they've got Hurricane Florida or the Gulf Coast. We'll be watching it carefully, but it's a week away.
All right, Ginger, thank you.